What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and today we're going to talk about improvements that need to be done to the game. Now, before we get into this video, there's a couple things that I want to mention. The first thing is that in the last video, I talked about Sharon Rogers. I put up this, post of how she's going to get, 100% recovery, maybe on one of her skills, 100% ignore dodge, and plus 2% damage accumulation based on how much damage you deal, blah, 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 blah. And come to find out, later on after I made that video, that post was pretty much fake. The person that put up that post actually put in those stats. Now, I did say in that last video to take everything with a pinch of salt, but yeah, so I just want to apologize if I misled anyone. I don't want to lead anyone on and make them get their hopes up for something that isn't real. But I mean, you can still bet that Netmarble is going to take care of Sharon Rogers, just like they've always done with all the uniforms they've done in the past. She always does get these god tier upgrades, so more than likely she'll get one again, but you just never know. So we'll see when it comes to Sharon Rogers when she gets her next uniform. The next thing I want to mention is the game is actually in a really good state. For the past year, we've gotten a lot of great updates. They've done a lot of great things, a lot of good quality of life changes. But I think there's some other quality of life changes they can make. There's things they could do in this game that would make it a lot better for players. And I don't think it would cost Netmarble really any money. In fact, I think they would actually make more money because the happier your player base is, the more money they're willing to spend. That's kind of how it works. Whenever there's more free-to-play players that play this game, then there's going to be more whales play this game because the whales are going to want to flex against the free-to-play players. This is just kind of how it works in mobile games. And that's why Netmarble, you want to make it more free-to-play friendly as far as a lot of things that we need to be doing in this game. And also, things that just take time or on timestamps and all these different things that could be changed to make the game much more fluent, much better to play. So the first thing that I want to mention is the Obelisk. Now, these are some of these things I've talked about in other videos and so have other YouTubers, but I'm going to go ahead and repeat these things because I think they're very important. We need double Obelisk slots, just like we have with the ISO 8 slots where we can add slots here. It does cost us crystals to add slots, right? You got to pay 200 crystals to add a slot. So what? We could do the same thing for the Obelisk. And this would be really great for a lot of other characters out there. I think it would be absolutely awesome. Characters like Doom and Sentry who are good on PvP and PvE, right? It would be so awesome to have two different obelisks and people would be able to play those characters. You'd be able to optimally play them in the game modes that you're actually playing them in. It would make it so much better. Why they've never done this is beyond me. Well, I mean, I get they're trying to make more money, but it really would help them because people would want to level up more obelisks. I think that would be a good thing. Now, I'm not going to get into the whole reforging CTP thing because that's really a farce. I really don't think it's a viable thing to do, especially if you're trying to get brilliant CTPs. It's really a crapshoot, but I digress. So let's talk about the game itself. All right, so the first thing that I would mention is the story mode. The story mode is one of these things that's very repetitive, very boring because you got to do it over and over and over and over. But we want to do it because we want to get rewards. We want to be able to get, some EODs and some TCPs in here or comic cards. That's why we play this. And it just takes a bit of time, right? Not everybody's got a lot of time. Some people are on time restrictions. Some people just get bored playing it. I'm one of those people where I'm just bored playing this over and over every single day. And you have to play it. So something that I would recommend is, still have the recommended characters that you need, but have like auto clear tickets on this. Give us some auto clear tickets. And maybe if you want Netmarble, you could have the auto clear tickets and the crafting where we could actually craft auto clear tickets where we could use other resources that we don't use so much of. I mean, maybe you could do that or just give us some auto clear tickets or just make it to where our regular skip tickets that we have in the game can work in story mode. That would help out so much. This really is, to me, just a pain. I actually feel like it's just a chore. Can't stand playing story mode. I know a lot of you out there feel the same. It's just so boring to do this over and over and over. And when games feel boring, you're just like, ugh. You get this mundane feeling and you're just like, ugh, right? You don't want to play it. It sucks. The next thing that I want to talk about, now Dimension Missions is actually really good. Dispatch Missions is really good. Those two things are just fine the way they are. Epic Quest is fine. Heroic Quest is fine. We'll get in a challenge here. Legendary Battle is fine. Squad Battle is, it's a boring game mode where everybody plays on auto, but at least the rewards are actually good in it, which is unlike some of the other things, other game modes that I'm going to mention here. World Boss. Now, World Boss is actually really good, but the thing about World Boss is everybody's just fighting Null and Mephisto over and over and over. We face the same World Boss legends over and over and over and over, right? Most of us that have any kind of Pierce, even if you don't have Pierce and you have maybe some decent cards, decent characters, you're probably, playing Null and Mephisto if you have them unlocked. And honestly, well, I hate to say it, but it just gets boring after a while. It really does. Like facing them over and over and over. And the rewards as you climb to higher levels doesn't really get better. I mean, yeah, you'll get first time clear rewards from the Conquer levels, but you're not going to get anything else. Like these rewards remain pretty much the same, right? And it just sucks. You're just like, And I love playing World Boss Legend. I love fighting Null. I mean, this is my favorite part of the game. But even I can get, a little bored playing the same thing over and over and over. So having some actual World Boss Legends would be awesome. That would be freaking fantastic. Give us some variety. That would be something that would really help a lot of the players out there, have some more versatility. And also, something that I think would be really good in World Boss Legend is give us the option to have, a mighty CTP of energy or whatever kind of obelisk mighty CTP of regeneration in a specific boss that we want. So if I want to play, try to get a CTP of regeneration from Null, I could easily, pick it, click on it and then, have a chance up for that. If I want a CTP of energy, I could click on it and have a chance up for that. I think that would help out a lot because the problem is, I know from my own experience with Mephisto here, you can get a mighty CTP of regeneration, but I haven't been trying to push it because in my eyes, it's not really worth pushing this just to get those first time clear rewards and have a chance of getting a CTP of regeneration. I would just prefer to play Null where I have a chance of getting a CTP of energy. Now for some other players, it might be the opposite. Maybe some players don't care, but I think that would be an awesome quality of life change that they could do to this game mode and just add some World Boss Legends. That would help out a lot, maybe with the boredom and mundaneness. And then we get into Shadowland. Now Shadowland honestly needs a freaking revamp. This game mode used to be one of the best game modes in the game, and honestly, I hate playing it. I'm just so bored playing it. You know how I play this? All of you that watch me on the streams, you know how I do this. I just auto this crap. I literally just come in here, click on whatever, click on this, go, and then skip here, and I just auto it. I just let my characters auto it, right? When you start getting pierced and you start having a lot of energy and physical attack on your cards, you literally can take characters like Yellow Jacket and just freaking put it on auto and just let it go. And he'll absolutely destroy this thing, right? No problem. Just murder it with a crap build, right? And it's over. And this is what I do. Now, how fun is that, right? Auto. It's not fun. It's not fun playing. Now, I know I don't have to play on auto, but you saw how easy that was with my Yellow Jacket, right? It was just super, super easy. And the only reason we play Shadowland is for the rewards in it. But I'm reaching a point where, whenever you clear stage 5, you get 10, 15, you get some bio selectors. I don't even use those bio selectors for anything. And something that a lot of the player base has been asking for a long time is a Shadowland shop. Netmarble, let us pick the rewards that we can get out of here. Let us choose the rewards that we want. We're all in different places of the game. Some of us need more EOD than TCP. Some of us need more TCP than EOD and all this kind of stuff. Or maybe you need some other kind of reward. Maybe like people could just pick bio selectors in here if they really wanted and get an excess of those things. I mean, a Shadowland shop would be so awesome. And honestly, having some different Shadowland stages would be freaking cool. This unlimited crap that goes up to freaking whatever is just ridiculous. And the amount of time that it takes to play this, like if you're trying to go to stage 100 and above, it takes an insane amount of time. Time that a lot of players don't have. You gotta find a balance between, the amount of time that you actually play and is it worth playing it for that duration of that time. You gotta figure out what is the best way. And I really think I actually love Shadowland a lot better when we just had, 30 stages or even 50 stages and you just have, a bunch of challenging content within those 50 stages. I thought that was a lot better the way it was before. I don't like the unlimited thing. I know some people might, but God, it just takes forever. I can't stand it personally. And since the rewards only go to stage 35, pretty much just clear stage 35 and get all the rewards and then just done, and it'd be nice if it would be challenging content to where you would actually have to play it on manual, but not have, you know, an unlimited amount of stages. But a Shadowland shop would be dope. Timeline survival is a complete joke. I hate this game mode with a total passion. There's a reason I haven't made a video about this, and that's because I have a very negative emotion when it comes to this. I don't like it. I don't like the fact that you got to use, you know, your regular energy. You need the temporal energy, which my face is covering right now, to do this. The rewards aren't really worth it. It takes a lot of time. There's a lot of gatekeeping with the amount of times that you play it. Once you use the temporal energy from this thing, you have to wait a full hour before you get another one back. Not everybody's got like time throughout the day. They can just log back in and play it, play a little bit, get out, you know, do their thing, come back in later on, play it again. Not everybody's going to do that. That is trash. That is trash. A lot of players, you know, they just want to play, you know, for an hour, 2 hours, whatever, get through the game, do their things, maybe move on to other games, maybe move on to their personal life, whatever it may be. But the gatekeeping timestamps in here is just absolutely ridiculous. I hate this game mode. I don't even play it. I only play it right now because the event is making us play it. I personally think they should just get rid of it. I think it's a good, quirky idea, but I don't think it was implemented very well at all. And then we get into arena here. Timeline battle, honestly, it's just rewards. That's a common problem in this game. It's always been rewards. You know, they don't give us near enough crystals for this to play this. And the other thing is, you know, it's just always on auto. I mean, the PvP in this game, really, I think something that would help Timeline is just giving us more balanced characters that are actually really, really good in PvP, because we always have the same metas for the most part. It's always pretty much the same damn characters over and over and over and over. I mean, you look at the teams, oh, Sentry, Colossus, and Ebony. Imagine that. Let's look here. Oh, Doom, Sentry, and Ebony. What do we got here? Oh, we got Supergiant and Mystique. There's a surprising one. What we got here? Sentry, Doom, and Ebony. I mean, you get my drift. You just see the same damn teams over and over and over and over, and that just sucks. There's no variety in here. There's no versatility in here. It's pretty much the same old characters over and over and over, and that actually becomes pretty damn boring too. And you can actually play this on manual. So I won't make the auto gameplay complaint on this, but they really should just have more balanced characters that are better for PvP. That way you get some more variety. Have counters to certain characters with other characters. And that is I mean, it's better now than what it used to be, at least, you know, like 2-3 years ago. But it still needs a lot of improvement. We're still using the exact same characters, and it just sucks, right? Always having this damn power creep thing where it's just, you know, always the same damn character over and over and over. Then Alliance Battle. Alliance Battle honestly just needs better rewards. It's always the same thing with this game mode. Rewards, rewards, rewards. You have to put a tremendous amount of resources in your characters in this game. This is in-game game mode right here, where players are trying to achieve the highest points possible. So you're going to need the strongest characters possible. You got to have mighty CTPs if you're really competitive, and all this crap are brilliant CTPs, right? Which a lot of us don't even go for. I mean, I don't go for them. I have some reforged CTPs, but I don't go for brilliance. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth all that. No way. But I actually like ABX. I mean, I actually like playing it. It's kind of fun. But the thing is, the rewards do suck. Netmarble, all you got to do is just increase the rewards here. It's always our biggest complaint when it comes to ABX. I mean, always, you know, like you've done such a good job this year with these updates, but you're always so stingy with the rewards. It's like you don't want to give us any rewards. It's just I don't understand it at all. Because if players were happier when they played the game, if they felt like they were getting better rewards, I'm telling you, more players would want to spend money in this game. I guarantee it. I know it. I know it, man. Alliance Tournament, we'll just leave that as it is. Alliance Conquest, I mean, that just needs a complete revamp in my opinion. I don't like all the auto crap. I mean, really wish we could just play. I wish there was a way, like, you could set up your skills in here. If you actually could play this, where you could actually set up your skills, because the way it is right now, you jump in here and you play this, and you put in certain characters, and they just do whatever skills. It would be pretty cool if you could actually program those skills. At least, if you're going to play on auto, at least be able to program them skills, something like that. That would be good. That would be a nice little improvement to that game mode. And then, you know, a lot of people really think that co-op and World Boss Invasion should be combined. I haven't played World Boss Invasion. I can't even tell you how long I haven't played. I haven't played this thing in forever. I mean, obviously, you're going to play co-op every single day because you want to get these rewards from here. And the rewards in co-op are actually really good. They're actually really good. And the thing about this is, yeah, it's on auto and all that, but you can literally turn it on, set your phone aside, and just let it go. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal at all. It doesn't hurt your time. You could be doing other things, listening to music, cleaning your house, spending time with your wife, husband, whatever it may be. So it's not a big problem. I don't have a problem with co-op at all. And then you get into GBR. Honestly, GBR, we just need more GBR bosses. We need challenging GBR bosses. Any more with Pierce, these guys are a freaking joke. Galactus is a joke. He's so I mean, he's super fun to fight, but he's so easy to whoop up on that it's not even funny, right? And so is Master Mold. Now, I don't want it to get too difficult because we are trying to get, card crafting cubes. So whenever you start thinking about time restraints, it's actually really good that you can just plow through these things, right? That's the good thing. But it isn't very fun because you're just pretty much one-shotting them, right? That's kind of the thing. So it'd really be nice to have like multiple different GBRs. We need some added GBRs. It's been what, like 2 years since Galactus showed up. We need other GBRs in that Marvel. Come on. Give us some more versatility, right? Some variety. You hear those words quite often in this video. We need more. We're always fighting Null and Mephisto. We're always fighting Master Mold pretty much through the entire week, and then we fight Galactus on the weekends, right? It just gets old. We want some different content. That's the most important thing. The uniforms are great. New characters are great. But we need variety and versatility in these game modes to really make it more interesting and make it more fun. And then last but not least is the challenges. Now, this is something that we've all been requesting for an eternity. That is 25 crystals. So, and this is something that I've, mentioned before. And again, a lot of us have mentioned already. They have upped the amount of crystals that we spend on uniforms. We don't really get, see, look at this. Now, this is something I want to point out here. So in the uniform collections here, we get 200 crystals for leveling up a bunch of native tier 2s. You level up 5 native tier 2 uniforms, you get 200 crystals. Thank you so much, Netmarble. What a crock of crap that is, right? What a crock. Oh, we get some selectors. Oh, we get a stupid enchanted Uru chest. Let me see. Oh my god, we get 200 feathers. That's so awesome, right? Oh, we get some gold. See, this is what I mean. They're always so stingy, right? They even took away some crystal bonuses from some of these uniforms. And yet they don't want to give us any more dailies. And they absolutely should. They absolutely should be giving us more crystals. Really, this should be 50 to 100 crystals a day, right? Maybe 100 crystals is too much. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. But it's a minimum. It should be at least 50 crystals a day. You should be able to get 50 crystals every single day from doing these challenges. I think this is absolutely ridiculous that they are still giving us 25 crystals a day after years, right? After years. They want to increase the cost of everything, but they don't want to give us an increase of daily crystals. And this has always been Netmarvel's problem with Marvel Future Fight, right? It's always been like rewards and just the amount of crystals that we get every single day. And I know this sounds like a rant video. It's not. It's just I'm trying to bring some things to light that needs to be said. We need more content. We need more variety and more versatility. We need to be able to switch out our obelisk when we choose so, have 2 obelisk slots. Right? These things would be awesome. Having a shop for Shadowland, being able to skip story mode, which would be an awesome quality of life change. We need some more quality of life changes. The game has really went in a great direction. With the crafting that we have now, that is freaking fantastic. We get more rewards through the story mode. Right? It does take time to play, but we do get more rewards. We've had a great year with some great uniforms of old characters that were completely trashed, who are actually now relevant, very fun to play, and awesome. So there's been a lot of good this year, but I think a lot of the things that I talked about today would really, really help the quality of life of the game, help the versatility of the game. I think most of the players would be a lot happier if all these changes happen. So let me know in the comments what you would like to see change. Let me know if you agree or disagree with anything that I've said. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GMT plus 7 time. The link will be in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See ya. Oh boy. Ooh.